Cooking with Chef Puff. We bring you the good stuff. All right, today we're going to be making cheeseburger egg rolls. Very simple and very fun to do. Family would love them. Very delicious. All right, something different. All right, this is going to be my interpretation of cheeseburger egg rolls. So, basic ingredients. What I'm using a pound and a half of ground beef, 80/20. All right, and I'm also using 1 onion. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. Okay, and I'm using dill pickles. All right. All this is going to basically, it's very, like I said, very simple, very simple. It's going to go into the ingredients, but you can put anything you want to put into your mixture, such as you want to put jalapenos, go right ahead. Peppers, hot peppers, go right ahead. You want to put different spices in, go right ahead. Make it your own, make it your own, like I always say. All right, so I'm going to be right back with you when I start prepping the onions, the cheese, and the pickles. Okay, so I shall return. All right, this step here is very simple. I'm just gonna grate me a little bit of cheese. All right. Ooh, shaking the whole camera there. Well, I don't want to shake it too much because the camera's shaking. All right. All right, so when I finish shredding these cheese, I'll be right back with the pickles. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna start doing these little dill pickles. All right, give me a nice. This is real quick. All right. That's all it takes here to do this here. So let me finish this up. And I'll be right back. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna chop this onion up. All right, this is a sweet onion that I'm using. You can use any kind of onion you want to use. It depends on what kind of chunks of onion you want, and you want them fine. It's whatever you like. Like I said, I always say, make it your own. And if you have too many, you can actually freeze these. But remember, these have to be deep fried. All right, so that's about all I'm going to do with the onions. I already have a container here, which I'm going to mix up here. So I like to have my onions chopped up and on hand when I'm ready to use them. All right, so let me put this away, and I'll be back shortly to the next step. All right, everybody, the next step with these cheeseburger egg rolls is that I'm going to start cooking the ground meat on my griddle and sauteing some onions until they're translucent. I'm not trying to cook them till they're brownish, no, until they're translucent and nice and soft. All right, then I'll combine everything together, such as the meat and the onions. The cheese and the pickles comes later when this is cooled down. So without further ado, let me get the griddle set up. All right, the griddle's all up to temperature right now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start adding my ground meat to it. Remember, I'm using 80/20. You can use any kind of ground meat that you like, leaner, less leaner, more leaner, leaner. All right. Get everything in the pot. Everything goes in the pot. Now I want to cook this. I want to cook this this beef until it's like how can I say, consistency of not like grain. You know, it's not packed anything like that. So basically, I want to chop it up. And just keep chopping it up. And also, I want to start adding some onions down here. My onions going. Now let these onions sweat. Let them sweat there. Not going to take long to cook this ground meat. Remember, I want it like, I don't know how to say it. I don't want it in clumps. Yeah, I want it in this kind of consistency right here. Like this over here has to be chopped up. Doesn't take long to do it. See, just like that. That's what I'm looking for. Put my onions back up in there. Yeah, you want to cook the meat all the way through. And by doing it this way, it cooks even quicker. I don't know how many this is going to yield, but we're going to find out. All right, so I'm going to return after the onions and that ground meat is done, and when we combine, be right back. All right, everybody, the ground meat is done, the onions are done. So what I'm going to do now, that's what I want to show you. This is what I'm looking for, that type of consistency. All right, so what I'm going to do now, all this is going to be combined. I didn't add my salt and pepper yet, but I am. So for me to add my salt and pepper, easiest way to do it is like this. All right, now for my fresh ground black pepper. That's that. There we go. Let's get it all mixed up here. I don't want to lose some of my meat here. All right, let's give it a little taste here. Perfect. No more, no salt, no more pepper. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna put this in something small, and I'm gonna let it cool down, because it needs to cool down before we move on to the next step. Must cool down. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna transfer it all into this bowl right here. Oh yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back when this ground meat mixture has cooled down to make our egg roll cheese rolls. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start doing our egg rolls here. All right, what I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons, at least 2 tablespoons of the mixture. Okay. And then I'm going to add my cheese. Add as much cheese as you want. It's up to you. All right. And I'm going to add a little bit of shaved pickle that I put, dill pickle. Give it that little pickly bite when you bite into it. Okay. Now, what are you going to do now? Get my cheese back. Now you're going to take it, fold it over, and then tuck it in. Then you're going to pull the sides. You're making almost, it looks like an envelope. Okay. Then you're going to take your water. And then you're going to continue to tuck and roll. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Perfectly done egg roll. I'm going to do one more. All right. But I recommend that when you're dealing with water and egg roll wraps, keep your area. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got 20 egg rolls out of one package. All the meat is gone. It was 1.5 pounds. All right, so let's get to cooking. All right, I added 2 egg rolls to the oil. All right, one came loose a little bit at the edge, but nothing came out. All right, I'm gonna keep, turning them to get them nice and golden brown. Oh yeah, these look good. Yeah. Okay, as soon as these are done, I'll be right back. Let me explain to you what happened to one of them, but this is the good one that came out really nice. Golden brown. But this one here, you see what it did? The little edge came apart right here. But it's nice and crunchy. The filling did not come out, but she's nice and crunchy. All right. I'm going to drop 5 more now. I'm doing 5 now. All right. And let these get golden brown. And once I'm finished with all this, we'll get to eating. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All the cheeseburger egg rolls are done. They look fantastic. All right. Matter of fact, if you can hear that, very crunchy. All right. I will ketchup on the side here. Very hot. You can put any sauce you want to put on it. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, hot sauce. Mm. That's hot. Mm. But here you go. Cheeseburger egg roll. Fantastic. Fun to make. Everybody will enjoy it. It tastes very delicious. Mm. Remember, I only use salt and pepper. That is it. But, oh, these are good. But, if you can please subscribe, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, alright? It gives me the joy of making these videos, and I will see y'all guys on the next video, alright? It should be very interesting, and y'all guys have a wonderful evening and a blessed evening. So, have a good night, and signing off from Chef Puff. Thank you for watching my videos. Bye-bye.